Folks, gather around. Today, we're taking a trip to a magical place called a landfill. Not just any landfill, mind you, but the biggest one on our planet. We're talking Everest-sized piles of garbage. It's truly awe-inspiring, in a how did we let this happen kind of way. Now, where is this monument to consumerism, you ask? Well, that depends on who you ask, because nobody wants to claim this stinky crown. But chances are, wherever you live, there's a smaller version not too far away. Fun fact, but hey, let's not be too hard on landfills. Where else are we gonna put all our unwanted stuff? Under the rug? Tried that, doesn't work, trust me. So, what happens inside this massive mound of discarded dreams? You might think it's just a chaotic mess, but there's actually a lot more going on beneath the surface. Well, it's not just a free-for-all of banana peels and broken toys, it's a complex system designed to manage our waste efficiently. There's a whole system, people. Trucks dump their loads, bulldozers compact it all, and it's all part of a carefully orchestrated process. And then it gets covered with dirt, layer by layer, like a giant smelly lasagna, each layer serving a purpose in this intricate waste management system. Landfill worker, as S1. And you know what happens when you bury a bunch of organic stuff? It decomposes. This natural process is crucial for breaking down waste. That's right, even your old yogurt containers are out there, living their best afterlife, slowly breaking down over time. This decomposition process releases methane, a potent greenhouse gas that contributes to climate change. Don't worry, they try to capture some of it. This captured methane can be put to good use. They can use it to power things, turning waste into energy, like, I don't know, a really smelly power plant. But hey, it's a step towards sustainability. But hey, it's not all bad news. Landfills also create jobs. They provide employment opportunities for many people. We've got our truck drivers, our bulldozer operators, and many other essential workers. Our guys who monitor the methane. Glamorous it ain't, but it's necessary work that keeps the system running smoothly. Okay, let's be real for a second. Landfills smell, like, really bad. Imagine the worst thing you've ever smelled, then multiply it by 1,000 suns. That's a landfill on a good day. On a bad day, it's enough to knock you unconscious. The stench is so overpowering it feels like it could peel the paint off walls. Local resident, as S3, and the noise, the constant rumble of trucks, the beeping of heavy machinery, the distant screams of regret from all the discarded toys. It's a symphony of unpleasantness, a cacophony that never seems to end. But hey, at least it drowns out the sound of your hopes and dreams dying as you realize the sheer amount of waste we produce. It's a harsh reality check. But seriously, folks, it's a good reminder to reduce, reuse, recycle. Every little bit helps, because nobody wants to live next to that. Let's all do our part to make the world a cleaner place.
We've talked about the smell, the noise, the general ambience of despair. But let's talk numbers, people. These landfills are huge, like mind-bogglingly enormous. We're talking millions of tons of garbage. That's heavier than a lot of things, and they just keep growing. It's like a game of Tetris, but instead of neat little blocks, it's your old socks and broken appliances. And you can never win because the game never ends. Existential crisis over, for now. But hey, at least it's creating jobs, right?
Okay, time to get serious for a hot second. This isn't the most fun topic, but it's super important. Landfills are, how shall we say, not great for the environment. They are essentially ticking time bombs of ecological disaster. We've got the greenhouse gases, the potential for groundwater contamination, and let's not forget the sheer amount of resources we're burying in the ground. It's like we're creating our own environmental nightmare. And what about all the plastic? It's everywhere. It takes hundreds of years to decompose, and in the meantime, it's breaking down into microplastics that are ending up in our oceans, our food chain, and maybe even your grandma's secret meatloaf recipe. Yikes. Not cool. Plastic. Not cool. So, what's the solution? Well, it's not easy. It's a complex issue that requires a multifaceted approach. We need to consume less, waste less, and find better ways to manage our trash. This means recycling more efficiently, composting organic waste, and supporting sustainable products. Easier said than done, I know. It's a challenge for everyone, but hey, we're all in this together. Every small action counts, and together, we can make a big difference.
Well, folks, there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the world's largest landfill. It's smelly, it's noisy, and it's a stark reminder of our impact on the planet. But hey, at least it's, creating jobs? Seriously though, it's time to rethink our relationship with trash. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and let's try to make these landfills a thing of the past. Because nobody wants to live in a world that smells like a garbage dump, except maybe raccoons. They seem to love it.